Hi there, this is of course Nick broadcasting yet again on the Get Me Off Grid video blog. Hi there, how's it going, and so on and so forth. I just put out a video a few seconds ago or a few minutes ago on this channel about the fact that in the UK it's actually legal for one to not only ferment but also distill alcohol for non-engine fuel-based purposes. Obviously non-drinking, but non-engine fuel-based purposes, up to 2,500 liters per year. I'm obviously quite a slow learner in some respects. There's one thing I hadn't actually heard about, and I just wanted to put that out there on this particular channel, and that's something called the bioethanol fireplace. This is something which is hitting like the mainstream, and these are literally fireplaces which have no chimneys. They don't require a chimney or a flue, and they just burn in your room. Okay, therefore convecting the air all the way around the room, making sure the whole room is nice and warm. And they just work with bioethanol. And you can buy bioethanol. But if you can get yourself one of these things and you could distill the alcohol yourself, you wouldn't necessarily need to buy it in. So that could be a cheap way of doing things. So, I mean, there's gel fireplaces out there, and there's also liquid fireplaces out there. Which is kind of like interesting, really. So I'm just going to do a bit more research and see whether I need to buy one of these things or whether I can make one, and see whether I can not only make the fuel but also make the fireplace. Because this winter is like, I've been thinking about how on earth one is supposed to go through the process of heating and cooking indoors in the dead of the winter, when you've got like temperatures like -20 outside and so on and so forth, and you're in an off-grid situation. And the fact is, it was so cold last year made me think about this a lot, but I just didn't know that there were bioethanol fireplaces out there. So I'm just telling you that these things exist. So as it is legal to make your own fuel, why not make your own fuel? Okay, you can make 6 liters a day, and that's much more than you'll ever be able to burn in a fire. So that's everything. That can be your cooking, your heating, your hot water, your bathing water, and everything. If you can work out all the right devices to be able to burn this stuff inside, and to do so safely and efficiently. So just yeah, cool stuff. I mean.